Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the New Mexico versus Boise State Week 2 college football matchup on Friday, September 9th, 2022. Here on YouTube, I do tons of free pick videos, so be sure to subscribe to our channel. We do free picks every day, sportschatplace.com, pickdawgz.com, right here on YouTube, as well as across social media and our live shows. And when you give out that many free picks, you're bound to like some games more than others. To find out which games those are, as well as to get best bets from some of the top handicappers in the world today, head on over to our website, pickdawgz.com, click on the Premium Picks tab. And while you're there, be sure to use the discount code WIN15, that's WIN15, get 15% off all your purchases at Pickdawgz Premium, as well as sportschatplace.com Premium. But let's get to this one. We've got Boise State taking on New Mexico, and we saw Boise State in week 1, and they looked absolutely awful in that trip to Arizona State, and here they are, trip to Oregon State, and of course here they are on the road again, and I think maybe if they went to Arizona State, maybe they would have had better luck. I doubt it, the way that they played in that game against Oregon State, and how Hank Bachmeier was absolutely hideous, throwing the interceptions like no one's business and turning the ball over. Boise was out of it before they could even get started. So, not a lot that they can do. They put the backup quarterback in. They moved the football a little bit, but they were just not competitive. And this Andy Avalos coach team, not the Boise we were accustomed to seeing, a lot closer to the Boise team that we saw last year that went 7-6, which was a far departure from those Chris Peterson teams and the Harsin teams and all those other teams that we've seen in the past from Boise. Meanwhile, New Mexico played Maine last week. Tough to tell too much about that, but they threw a couple interceptions in that game as well. So, what we're going to see is maybe a little bit of slop fest here. New Mexico, of course, can run the footballs, pretty decently, and they're home in this one. I think Boise's the name brand in these Friday night games, and this is probably a game that, if it's on a Saturday, we're probably not even talking about it or even touching it. But in this one, I think what we do is we probably find some value here in New Mexico because Boise, like I said, just hasn't shown me much. And while I expect them to improve, 17 points is a big number on the road, even for a good Boise team. I'm going to take the points here with New Mexico, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks, putting your bets in, be sure to use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. Our betting tools are 100% free, and the way they work, they show you just how often all the different bets on the board today actually hit. Then they show you today's odds, and from there, you can easily determine the risk-reward, putting yourself on the bets that come in the most often and pay the most, and that's how you make money betting on sports.